Starting off this week's video, how the last one ended, with us leaving Palisades. But once again, the coaches and athletes split up. The coaches taking all the bags and the cars, and us taking the premium economy route by air with 2 flights. I'm going to jump in here from the editing suite and ask you to head down and hit the subscribe button. Only 50% of people who watch these videos are subscribed, so do me a favour, please head down, hit the subscribe button, turn on all the post notifications, and if you hadn't already checked out my Patreon page where there is more behind the scenes content. I share things that I can't put in the videos, and I've got a bit of a community going over there. Head over there, links in the description. Maybe I'll put a card or something up here. Back to the video. First day in Aspen, which is a day off, and we're heading to the gym.
Day pass for the gym?
Yeah, we have $15 for the day passes.
We're here for the World Cup, so is there any like mates rates? Ski World Cup. He told us to convince you that there's some mates rates for the World Cup skiers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he said convince the guy in there you're free. I said no problem, son. Yeah.
Didn't we have something set up?
I thought we did, but I just don't know if it.
I don't know either. Well, go in and then we'll get you on your way out.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah.
You want to kick us out mid-session?
I will.
After some excellent negotiating from Dave, team money was saved and we were in the gym. Successful session, bodies primed and ready to train the next day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Here we are, Aspen. Looking a touch soft. We're going to have to make do. Unfortunately, the snow was a little more than a touch soft, but we managed to ski the course classic as we did in Tahoe and got something out of it. But no video. All I videoed were these awesome looking houses. A boy can dream. Okay, we got take 2 training in Aspen. Warming up. Yesterday ended up just a bit of classic skiing. Today, warming up for the proper stuff. Go on, Dave.
Course is open again.
Oh!
Miss.
Can he make the adjustment?
Miss.
Okay.
No feet making today.
Yes. Can he finish it?
No. Oh! Oh, is that breeze? You left the window open.
Take 2, Aspen Highlands. We've got Tristan setting the first run on race day. So let's see what he's cooking up for us today.
Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Motivation to youth only. Mentally feel like Kobe. I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me. I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili. From young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats. Circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? We ready. Been ready. I waited. My turn. On God. Hell steady. I keep dropping back to back. I'll keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready.
Trying to make a coffee bet here with Sam, but seems though I already owe some coffees. How many coffees do I owe you, Sam?
You owe some serious coffee, I think.
Too
It's
much.
a whole mug of coffee, I think.
I've got too many debts. Too many debts.
You need to work on that.
Session done for the day. I'm not sure if Tristan actually set that one, but everybody who was setting courses today set tourney because they were awaiting what was to come, or what is quite likely to come. So definitely harder surface today, a little bit crumbly, but got a bit of a track going, so that's good for me. And a bit of a tourney course, which we haven't had for a while, so all in all, a good day, but absolutely roasting.
Here he is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go! You're leaving them in your dust, Billy! Give me a little catwalk. Huh? Give me a little catwalk. Go on, David, do it.
On the catwalk, yeah, I shape my little tip. On the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. My little hips on the catwalk. Oh.
America!
I think you saw your pants, Dave. What? In that situation, you saw your pants.
Oh, they're hamstring.
Oh, that's right. You want some? I'll give it you.
With the stretching and recovery out of the way, gonna have to show you what consumed a lot of our times in the afternoon. As you've probably seen, there's a lot of time in hotels and apartments where we're sort of chilling, resting, making sure our legs are fresh, but we have to keep ourselves stimulated. After the purchase was made in Tahoe, the disc golf tournaments began and things got very competitive. Good, very good. Oh, come needed to hit the ball. Oh, yes! Yes! The more we played, the weirder things got. Injuries were bound to happen. And sore losers. Where is he? Dave was wondering what the score was.
Dave, ask him.
I don't know why I'm saying this because...
Why are you?
Scores on the doors, David.
Look at his face.
See, Laurie.
11, 7, and a dismal 3.
Laurie.
Course setting award goes to me.
No, me. For sure, me.
No. Definitely not. Completely boring.
Laurie.
You just wanted a quick finish.
Laurie, listen.
Excellent.
Listen.
Excellent guiding of the frisbee.
Listen to the rabbit. Bit weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
We're going to be able to sleep at night. Cheats. They can't.
Well, you were leaning against things.
That shot there, Dave, that was illegal. That was an illegal shot.
I can show you what I would have done.
Dave.
My feet up against the wall.
You can't grab.
My feet up against the wall, right? Like this.
Yeah.
This, no grab in.
Okay, I'll give you that. Day 4, our third and final day of training in Aspen before the race. That's it.
go.
Come on, Cheesy.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie Raposo next on the course, next out of the gate for the British
That was a
team.
bit high. Oh! Yeah. Jesus, he squashed himself there. Sadly, that was the end of the trip for Charlie. It was an awkward crash and he ended up tearing his ACL. So he wasn't able to compete in the second race, and since then he is back in England and has had his surgery. So we're wishing Charlie a speedy recovery. For us, we had one more day before the race, which was off, and as what usually happens, we end up doing some sort of stupid challenge. Record 2:46 is what's to beat. Dave's at 2:40.
I've got a bar check, I'm going. Here we go, here we go. Oh, could be good, he's 48!
Right, I've got to reply to that.
What options?
Got to reply.
Knock, knock.
Right, need a little bit more tightness on that right foot. Right.
Oh, it's big!
No!
5'7".
Dug deep. Dug real deep for that one. I'm gonna have to take a day off tomorrow. Oh wait. Morning. Why are we the only ones with boots on? Exactly. Exactly, we've nailed it, Billy. Here we go, first look at the race piste. Pretty cool two-man chair, no bar. Little bit strange, no bar. But let's have a look, see what they've done to the race piste. Supposedly it was a pretty, well, it looked like there was a pretty icy base that they could get down to. It looks like they're scraping stuff at the sides. There's no warm-up, so that means a bit of powder skiing is all we're getting this morning. It looks like they've done a really good job clearing this, and we got a Tristan special course.
Turns out to 0.73 of a second. If he can straighten it up slightly, just up that intensity, get on and off those edges a little bit quicker, as Dave has a solid run from the Brit. Now last couple of turns to take it into 4th position. Yes, Davey boy, that's a good. That's what we use from him. And Billy Major there, of course, the second of the three Quidsmen is coming through into that hairpin. The third of the three Brits in this first run, and his coach has set this course. Tristan's been talking about how quick he's been skiing in training. Oh, and he's throwing everything to this one. I can barely watch. As Taylor, come on Taylor, stay in mate, let's keep going. 0.48 off, and he's making some recoveries here. He's on a mission, he's a man possessed, but can he stay in the line here?
Hard run from Laurie, but he's managed to stay in the course. He's so quick on his feet, he really wants to. Oh! That was a big mistake, but he's still pushing on. Only 1.67 behind that. It's on course for second run.
Oh my word, I cannot watch this. My heart rate after mistake, recovery after recovery, but thankfully at the moment they're lightning quick recoveries. Here comes Laurie now, settles into the flat turns. You can see how hard he's working to find the groove early. Oh, gets saved by that banana gate, but here comes Taylor, surely for a second run. That is going to be good enough for a second run. Yes, and look at that, Alan Baxter. Yeah, that is brilliant. Oh.
In that first run, I was holding on for dear life. As I said in last week's video, I really regretted holding back on that first run, or just feeling myself not giving everything. And as well as that, I feel like when I'm in that mode of charging, I can recover from errors and keep pushing. Whereas if the handbrake's on, never good. So as usual, before you know it, it's on to the second run.
Laurie Taylor, in his 55th World Cup start, scored points only once so far this season when he was 19th in Kitzbühel. Had an electric first run, loads of beautiful dynamic skiing where he threw caution to the wind, and he's doing exactly the same thing here. 0.21 of a second his advantage over Del Campo, and he's charging really hard. Look at him motor, this is excellent skiing from Taylor.
Unbelievably accurate on top, and he's not holding back. He's really pushing hard in this section as well. This is where they're not let the skis run as well, but he looks really good. How can he make that transition? And it's building on the lead.
Unbelievable skiing from Taylor, taking advantage of the early start on the second run. Balance skiing, dynamic skiing, accurate skiing. Here comes Taylor now, over a second green light. Laurie Taylor is on an absolute flyer on run two. Here he goes, last few turns, no more errors. Laurie Taylor's going to lead it with a monster second run. 1 point of a run there from Taylor. That could easily be a PB for him. What a run.
Hands up to Laurie. He was
No skiing. It's fifth after the first run. It's the best first run that he's had from a position perspective. Oh, riding with a big save right at the top. Now needs to get back to it. You can see he's got a bit between his teeth. He is pushing here on this second run. No question about the intensity that the rocket is bringing to run two.
very lost any time, even though he had a mistake up there. That's what he does today. He's trying to keep focused, trying to push forward. Now he needs to really accelerate into this section with the verticale. Nice position here. Lost a bit of time, but he sees Russell. Was not great at the bottom.
Here comes Dave now, needs to keep this clean and tidy. Nice and accurate with these mid-turns. Needs to stay in touch if he can hang on to about half a second or so. 0.83. Still got an opportunity if he keeps it clean and tidy to push his way onto a podium performance from Dave. We know that he likes the flat. Here comes the rocket, charging towards the line. Quick pick from Dave. It's going to go close, but he misses out. Goes into fifth position, squeezes in front of his teammate between Haugen and Taylor.
Straight from the race piste, we were down to the ski room, packing up, and to Aspen Airport. It was a mad rush with repacking, trying to get things squeezed into bags and wet skis. Bit of a nightmare. So that's the last of the filming in America. But what a way to end the American trip. Things have been pretty tough for me leading up to it, but I want to say a huge thank you to all the messages and support I've had after Aspen, and also the belief and support I've had all season. It's been amazing, and I really appreciate that from everyone, because I felt like the skiing's really been there the last couple of months, but I just haven't been able to place it in the race. It's not quite worked out. There's always, you know, things that I would take out from each race to improve and work hard in training between the races to sort of, right, okay, this is what went wrong, this is what I need to do. A lot of people sending their belief all the way through, trusting the process, even when from my side of things it can be difficult to trust the process when you're not seeing the results. So a day like that in Aspen and ending up with a top 10, you know, it might not always come out like that, but it just shows to keep trusting what you're doing, keep working, the results will come. Bit annoying, bit cliche, but super happy with the result. And because Kranjskogora has been cancelled the last race, that means that's the last World Cup for me and Billy for the season. They've got finals this weekend, which we'll be cheering on from afar, but we're having a little break now and then getting back into things next week before British Champs. Anyway, I have to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, which is the bib from Palisades, and the winner is here. I'm going to put that here. You've won the bib from Palisades, send me a message on Instagram and I will get that posted to you. I was planning on giving away the bib from Aspen as well, but that's something I'm going to keep. For the next giveaway, you know, we're coming to the end of the season now. We're running out of things to give away and we're running out of videos left in the season. We're having a little break now, so next video will be of the British champs. So that is going to be a big one. That's going to be the big jacket you'll see in the next video. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, go check out my Patreon page if you haven't already. Still got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Appreciate the support, and the fire is well and truly lit for the World Cup season next year. See you next week. We've got a hard decision here. Dave wants a consensus here on who's better.
Oh. You don't get many 37-year-olds like this. Mandy, you're a lucky lady.
It's the end of season and things get rough in this house.
Don't put that on.